Alright, cool. It's your boy on an off day, and today we're going to be talking about why I stopped overthinking and took action on my dreams. So chances are you probably clicked on this video because you've been in a position where, you know, you started to overthink, and it could literally be about anything. And I know from personal experience that I've been in a position where it's like I've overanalyzed and I've sort of delayed things happening just because I've been overthinking about stuff. And honestly, bro, it's not the way to go. Like, it's not the way to go. I feel like people overthink because they're worried about the results more than what they're actually doing. And I can understand why that is. Like, we're living in an age where everything is sort of numbers driven, and, you know, there's a lot of pressure sort of to make it and to be the best and, you know, to prove yourself. And while all those things are good, don't get me wrong, like, they're good sort of, you know, things to work towards. I don't think it's the be all and end all of sort of accomplishing what you need to accomplish. So for example, I'll use like YouTube as an example, right? For a long time, I was hesitant to sort of start YouTube, especially these type of videos where I'm just talking and just giving my opinion on things. The reason why is because I know, like, the internet is sort of like opinionated and people disagree, or, you know, some people might agree on what you're saying, and, you know, it's very like controversial sort of, it's like a very controversial niche, right? And that kind of just stopped me for a little bit because I was like, oh, like, I don't want to be seen as like, you know, this type of guy, like, just because I've given my opinion on something and it's like the whole world disagrees with it. It's just like, yeah. But what I realized was that, you know, you can sit at home and just overthink for a very long time and just not get anything done. And you're better off actually just voicing your opinion and talking and actually doing shit. Like, that's the stuff that's actually going to make you, or that's going to sort of get you to where you want to go. And obviously this is just like an example, right? So there's probably major situations where you're overthinking, probably not related to something like YouTube, but, you know, that was just an example. But I feel like you should overlook sort of the result aspect, because the result comes from the thing that you're doing, but you first need to fall in love with the thing that you're doing. Or if you don't, you know, if you don't sort of like what you're doing, then at least be consistent with it. You know, because at the end of the day, it's going to get you to where you need to get to. Like, this topic can really just span across so many things, because, like, you can apply this to like the job sector. You could apply this to like relationships, like, although like relationships may not be your dream, like, but it's just like I feel like it's a very, I feel like it's a skill in some way, because you need to learn how to sort of like avoid sort of like self-conflict and just do what you need to do. Like, you need to put yourself in a position where it's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna stop overthinking, and even if I am overthinking, I'm still gonna do what I need to do to get me to where I need to get to. Now, there's no point sitting there thinking like, oh, what if this happens? What if that happens? And this, like, I've been in this situation so many times, bro. And it's not the one. Like, it's not the one. Because what can also happen is you can actually overthink so much that you talk yourself out of doing the thing that you actually want to do. And that's just the worst thing you ever want to do. Like, I know there's probably so many people out there that want to do something, and because they've just started to overthink and overanalyze, and you know, this might happen, that might happen, it might not go this way, they've actually just not done what they wanted to do. And like, when you think about it, it's actually like a form of just like self-conflict. Like, it's just like you're battling with yourself for no reason when you actually haven't done shit. Like, even I'm gonna bring it back to this YouTube stuff again, alright? Because that's, yeah, it's easy for me to sort of relate it to that. Like, these videos on as I said, it's very like, it's a niche. People are sort of voicing how they feel about certain topics. So, you know, there's gonna be like a lot of agreeing and a lot of disagreeing. Like, there's no, like, for example, someone recently commented on one of my videos and it was like giving me like critique and feedback, but it was like negative critique and feedback. And I just looked at it and I sat there and I was just like, okay, all right, cool. Now I can sit there and be like, oh, but look, like, they commented on my videos and it's like, you know, it's not positive, and you know, I can sit there and cry like a bitch, yeah. Or I can just continue to make the videos that I like and I enjoy, and then just see what happens. Like, it's as simple as that. Like, I could have sat there and stopped because someone negative commented on my video. I could have sat there and started overthinking about, oh, you know, maybe this isn't the right route for me. But like, bro, just keep going. Like, it's not that deep. It's really not that deep. You learn by doing. That's one thing. Like, that's such an important lesson that I've learned just through like doing. Like, literally doing. Like, you learn by doing. Even like, I can apply this to like my job where I'm at now. I remember before I started, I was overthinking about like a lot of things. Like, shit, I gotta get this right, I gotta get that right, I gotta get this right. Like, you don't have to do all that. You just literally need to do whatever you need to do. And then if it turns out bad, okay, cool, you know, you've learned from it. And if it turns out good, great. Like, do it again. Honestly, like, there is no need to overthink in this life, bro. Like, there's no need to overthink. And I know it can get hard at times because of, you know, the internet and social pressure and, you know, whatever it is. Like, just do. Just do. Because I've been in this situation like one too many times. And it's just like, you get to the point where it's like, you know what? Life's actually too short to be sitting here worrying about things that, you know, may or may not happen. Like, they may or may not happen. Like, you're literally, it's like playing a sport, right? You're literally sat on the bench, worried about taking a shot, but you're worried about taking a shot and missing, right? But you're never gonna know if you're gonna hit that shot or not without standing up, you know, getting on the court and just taking the shot. Because if you take the shot, at least there's like a result. And I know you shouldn't focus on the result, but you should focus on the fact that you got up and you took action. Like, that's the main message that you're meant to take from this video. Like, just get up and take action. That's like one thing I'd also tell myself as well. Like, if back when I was like, I want to say, I'm saying back like as if I'm old, but like when I was like 21, right? I'm 24 now, so it's not really that long ago. But I remember like I delayed like a lot of stuff just because I started overthinking. And that's one thing I'm trying to turn around. Like, well, since last year, I've been turning it around. And this year, I'm trying to go ham. Like, I'm really not trying to sort of, what's it called? Like, over-critique myself on things that I want to do. I'm just going to do them, literally. And, you know, if people don't like it, people don't like it. If people like it, then they like it. It's as simple as that. But I know I've spoken about like YouTube a lot, But you know, as I said, this can apply to so many things. Like this can apply to, you know, like the job that you want. Maybe you're scared to like, you know, ask for that raise or ask for that, you know, that promotion or whatever it is. Like you're scared to ask that girl out because you're just overthinking. Like there's no need to overthink. You might as well do it and then see what happens. And then if it doesn't happen, like then you can kind of sulk. Like then you can sulk because at least you know, at least you got an answer. Like that's what I'm saying. But saying that overthinking is not the one, bro. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna make this video. I feel like you guys sort of have like got the point of what I'm saying. But yeah, like don't overthink, bro. Just do. It's as simple as that. Like it's as simple as that. But yeah, it's your boy on an off day. If you guys like these videos, by the way, then, you know, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, of course, like, share this video, could help someone. And to all the people that are hating on my videos, fuck you. But yeah, it's your boy on an off day, and I'm out. Peace.